Now we have a pleasure to meet Professor Chan Woon Keon, Assistant Dean of Science Faculty. Science faculty is one of the biggest faculty in NUS. And may I have a question to you that Professor Chan, so far could you please tell us that what the advantage of science faculty, where the faculty can offer any advantage to students when they apply?
Yes, actually the science faculty is very progressive. So one of our major programs at the moment is to send students for exchange programs. And we actually have a lot of tied up with very important universities, for instance with MIT, with Cambridge, with King's College, so that you are able to do research with them. And at the same time, of course, our programs are now multidisciplinary. So we give you a lot of chance to just not do one area. You actually get to specialize in at least 2 to 3 areas. So, and we are introducing actually many cutting-edge programs. So you will find that actually now our major push is actually into environmental science. So we have environmental chemistry and environmental biology. All right.
Could you please tell us any good job opportunity for students after graduation?
Okay. At the moment, I think the government's aim is very clear. I think the first thing we acknowledge, of course, is that a lot of students may not want to have a basic science degree. But at the same time, you understand that a lot of the recent development in the world is based on scientific advancement, right? And I think the country, most countries have invested very heavily in the scientific infrastructure. For instance, the government of Singapore has already invested something close to about $10 billion. And in the next 3 to 5 years, they will continue to invest another $10 billion. So a lot of the places in these research institutions, and hopefully the companies will now pick up all the additional research, right? And we need something like about 10 to 20,000 people. So it's going to be a very important area.
So far, the Vietnamese students currently studying, I think, many science faculty. Could you please tell us your comment about that?
Good that you asked this question, because I actually have a postgraduate student now that's currently under me. So I find that Vietnamese students in general are very hardworking, and they actually take a lot of effort to study. But of course, the good thing about that is that they are very committed and they are very intelligent. Some of the only problem I can see is usually in terms of language. It means there's still a little bit of a gap in terms of speaking English. So I would advise that if you plan to come to Singapore, make sure you understand that the first language we have here is in English, and you try to pick them up while you're in Vietnam, so that when you arrive in Singapore, you find that you don't have to struggle. All right.
Thank you very much, and hope to see you in Vietnam soon.
Yes, me too. I hope to see some of you coming to NUS.